Hello.
Eh. Yes, hello, good evening. Good evening, Dad. How are you today?
Hello. I'm good.
Yeah. Have you already eaten your dinner? Are you done eating your dinner?
No.
No. So you're not hungry?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what have you remember with our last lesson? What is all about? Have you remembered the last lesson last Saturday, I think? It's all about
Myth. I
Hmm.
only know about the words.
Yes. What are those vocabulary? Do you have a vocabulary that's remembered?
Meter.
Yes.
Right. Feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's only.
Yeah.
So last meeting, as you remember, we have discussing about the grammar, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So the grammar we have, wait in a minute. Last meeting, we discussed also the vocabulary words, vocabulary and the word skills. And then after that, we have our grammar. Okay, our
Okay.
lesson is a little bit, um, we have already finished it. So meaning until 9F, unit 9F we had. So next meet, after the grammar, we will have a listening test. Okay, in a grammar, you know already what is in the grammar, right? So you remember those
What?
vocabulary in the vocabulary and the word skills, right? In the grammar
Yeah.
also, we have, what is that? The present and the past. Have you remembered that?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the grammar.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
okay, just remember that in a grammar, it is very important so that we can make a sentence also, because in every sentence there is a correct grammar so that we can easily understand what is the use of the grammar also. That is the use of grammar
Okay.
in a sentence. To use any verbs, nouns, how to use that.
Okay.
Okay. So first, please wait in a minute. So we also discussed about the negative, the affirmative, and the what? The questions, right? So what are those WH questions that you know? What are those the WH question?
Okay.
Have you remembered the WH question?
Yes. What? Where? Why? Who? Which?
Yeah. Yes. So that's very good that you've remembered. So now let's continue with our lesson. So still the grammar because we are not done yet for it. So let me share my screen to you so that we can start now. First, we have to review. Wait in a minute. Okay, can you see my slide also? Okay. So this is that
Okay.
we discussed, right? About phones. What is the use of phones? How the phone's important to us, right? So we have the passive, the present simple, and the past simple that we've learned. And also, as we said, we have affirmative, that is a positive still, negative, then a questions. We discussed those passive already. And you've answered those questions. So here we have also our words, the adverbs of the passives, which is the often and the probably. So we discuss also this.
Okay.
Okay, wait in a minute. So we already done this. Have you remember? Can you see
Uh,
my slide?
yeah. Yes.
Yes, task 3 we already done, right? Mm,
Yeah.
so here. But here we are not. Okay. So now let's move on to the task
Okay.
4. Complete the questions about the reading text in Unit 1 to 8 using the correct passive form of the verbs in brackets. Okay, please answer.
Okay. Okay.
Don't make it fast. Just think your answer.
Okay.
4.
I don't know.
Just try. Just choose one only. Do not worry if you got mistake or if you don't know. As long as you choose that. Just try only. Go.
I think we will check. I don't know what.
Okay, can you please read number 1?
Why was Arsene Blocker watched more carefully than all other children at the other school? Were Dan and Keisuke rescued by helicopter after the boat sank? What skills are improved by playing online video game according to a report? Okay.
Yes. So here, why was an Ashland Blacker? So we have our words, the watch, right? We have the
Okay.
passive. So, and also, you need, watch is, that is a plural, right? That is a verb, I mean, that is the verb. So first, we have many verbs, and then we have the passive, the past and the present, right? So we have
Yeah.
was. Was also or is the linking verb. Okay. So how about number 2?
Okay. Uh, were Dan and Keisuke rescued by helicopter after the boat sank?
Yes. Okay, so we're done on Kitsoski. So our verb is rescue. So we have past, so we have rescued, right? Number 3. How about number 3?
What skill are improved by playing online video game according to a report?
Yes. By playing online video games according to a report. So we have what skills are improved. So number 4. Okay, let's check number 4. Okay, look. Please
Okay.
read and analyze the answer also.
Who was nearly killed by a storm at paragliding event?
Yes. So near or kill. So was nearly killed. That is already past. Okay. Again, just continue. Just remember the linking verbs, the was, where, the are, or we have our plural, the is, okay, before the verbs. And just remember the passive, the past, and the present simple.
Okay.
Okay.
So what? Why? Where? I don't know what is this grammar. Can you explain to me again?
What word?
I don't know this grammar.
Okay. So this grammar is same as what I said to you. First, you have the linking verbs, the was or the where, the are or the s. Okay, the past and the present. So another, we have our verbs, which is present and past still. So you know already what is the past already happened. Present on that day, right? On this time. Okay? So first let's check number 5. Wait, so that you can understand. Oh.
Don't know what is that.
Okay, wait. Do not worry about that. So here first, why is Ju Answorth allowed to go to sleep at work? So why we must to answer S? Because only Ju. Okay? That's a singular. And that is Ju Answorth. So we have our verb allow. So that's already done, right? So you must add ed allowed. The past of allow is allowed. Okay?
No.
To go to sleep at work. So that is a question, right? So here, okay, I will explain all, do not worry. Okay, here also, why was Terry Alderton laughed at after sunbathing? So already done after sunbathing. Why was? Okay, So the linking verbs is it depends upon on the sentence so that it can make a good grammar. Okay, so number
Teacher,
7.
what is the
Mm.
name of this grammar?
Okay, this grammar is passive form of the verbs using, look at, using the correct passive form of the verbs. What do you mean by passive? Those present and the past simple forms, which is, that is, okay. We will have to discuss first here. Okay, so look out, listen carefully, okay? When we use adverbs, the passive, we usually put immediately before the past participle. Okay, this is just like an adverbs, right? So as you can see in every sentence, we have this, the are and the was, right? Okay, so let me go to the first so that you can easily understand what is on this. Okay, this is what we discussed first. Just remember the passive. So as I said, present simple and the past simple. So you know already that what is present and what is the past, right?
Yeah.
Yes, first
Okay.
listen. Yes, listen carefully, okay? So here,
Okay.
so you know already the affirmative, the negative, and the question, right? So a negative, that is very easy for you because this there is always a not, right? But we have to analyze also the affirmative and the interrogative or the question. So here, look at the example. These cars are made in China. So we have our are. Can you see it? This computer was made in Japan. Okay. So are
Okay.
is the present, right? Was is the past. So it is easy to what? Analyze also. So look at, we have, let's have move to another. Okay, just like this. So example, mobile phone owned by 4.3 billion people in the world today. So people, when we say people, there are many, right? So we use are. So here also, look at, the best-selling phone ever was the Nokia. More than is already plural, so many. Where? You cannot use than 250 million are sold. No, because that is the best grammar to be used. And also here, in Japan, mobiles are often used. So just remember the use of s, are, was, and where. The single, the plural, the past, and the present. Okay? So here also the average text message is usually answered within 30 minutes. Why we use S? Because within now, right? Within this minute or the second. Okay, so here is 340,000 iPhones, so that's already where both. Okay, it is easy to understand also if you know how to use this is just like a linking verbs, the where, the s, and the or, and the was. Okay. So here, I know that is very difficult for you because maybe this is the first time you to understand what is the use of every passive form of the verbs. Okay. This is a passive form of the verb. So I understand if you cannot easily understand this because this is very important also that you must learn this. Why? Because I know every sentence is like this. You can read every sentence with like
Okay.
this, but I know you never know what the meaning is it, right? Because sometimes we are only reading sentences, but we are not or we don't know
Okay.
about the correct grammar that we've used. So that is why it is very important about the grammar. So it is very important also to practice making sentences with the correct grammar. So this is what the example is, or it makes you difficult, right? Where are meetings sometimes held? Hold. So hold. So what is the past of hold? So we have held. We held the meeting in the center of Pulang Street. Okay. So here, where the words tamam sab found. So found in the Somerton man case. So that's it. So do you have any question? You can ask
No.
question. So have you
Yeah.
already understand? Okay, this time that do not be too
Okay.
much pressure about the sentence, right? Because at your age, you need to familiarize all the grammar. Okay? I know not all the grammars, you know, but as long as you will always learn every day, you are always lesson every day, you will learn on that. And also, if you have experiencing in answering this kind of grammar, you will learn a lot. Even if you have a mistake, as long as you do your best. That is a very, very important. Okay? Analyze is the very important in grammar. So here, let's move on. Match the underlined passive forms in the text with the sentences below. So here, please read the camera revolution. What is camera revolution?
Was over the past 20 years. Most people not your smartphone and digital.
Okay, wait in a minute. Let's stop first. Okay, because if we will not stop, we will wait for 8 minutes and I have another class also. Okay, please come back again, okay? Hello? Please
Okay.
come back again if you leave, okay?
Okay.
So that we will not wait for the 8 minutes. Okay.
Okay.